Good morning, brothers and sisters. My name is George Franklin. My lady and I did attend the Holy Spirit retreat yesterday. If you recall a couple of Sundays ago, Jake teaching about we are to love our neighbor and love our God with all our strength. And the two things that support that are experiencing the knowledge of God and experiencing the Spirit of God. I did not know what to expect from this retreat, but I did take my notepad, my pen, and my Bible with the thought of, load me up with knowledge. That's what I need more of. That's where it's safe. That's where I have spent most of my spiritual life. So I felt very comfortable doing that until it was announced, we are going to try to experience the Spirit of God. And that's when I had to kind of do a timeout, because in my life, the Spirit of God has been my emergency superpower, my 911, my first responder, my I don't have any more answers, can you come and bail me out now kind of experience. So to experience the Spirit of God without some sort of crises or emergency is going to be a brand new experience. The other thing is, too, this is something brand new to me. And sometimes I'm a very active member in God's chosen frozen. And I think God wanted to sort of thaw me out and defrost me slightly to make a change, to experience something brand new. And this occurred because the presenters there was fabulous, of doing it in a very safe, affirming, comfortable, loving way, to really put the feeling for me in what it means to belong. Mostly through life, I have gone through with apprehension, with uncertainty, dragging this with me. What if, what if, what if? Depending mostly upon my power, my thoughts, my capability. As I get older, I slowly begin to let go of that, but there's still some of this dragging along with me. So we sat in silence, waiting, possibly, for the Holy Spirit to speak to us. Brand new experience for me. So I just closed my eyes, and I can't tell you there was a burning bush experience. Wouldn't you love to have a burning bush experience? Where the ground, where the voice is telling you, take off thy tennis shoes, you're on holy ground? That would be wonderful. But this wasn't the case. Just a feeling, not a voice, not a shadow on the wall, just a feeling over me came and said to me, you are my creation. And it is such a Job response. I want all of the details. Give me all of the small details. God did not reveal that. All God said was, you are my creation. And I have thought about that almost constantly for about the last day and a half, of what that means. And basically, God has gotten me to this point in my life. I'm here today because of him. Have I not taken care of you? You are mine. I love you. The future will be what you and I experience together, collectively. I am with you. And I felt kind of a release. I really did. It was like somewhat like a weight and a worry coming off my shoulders. The other thing was the worship we did. We experienced God through many forms of worship, different ethnicities, different ages, different experiences, different ways of worship, all collectively as one body, one faith, one church. And it was awesome. We all weren't doing the same thing necessarily, but we were all in the Spirit of God, all collectively being his. And it was a real awesome experience. Not everybody experienced something from the Holy Spirit, and that's okay. That's the way God works. Works in healing, works in the Spirit. For those that didn't, we circled around, we laid on hands, we affirmed them, we loved them, we prayed for them. Could there be possibly something that is interfering, blocking darkness? If you've got the good spirit, there is another darkness spirit out there that's trying to prevent you from connecting with God. And we prayed for that removal. We prayed for everybody that couldn't really feel something of the Spirit. And that also taught me what it's like to extend the feeling of belonging, of one family, one faith, one church. Not everybody dressing the same, being the same, experiencing the same, but being together collectively in one faith. We learn other things too, but if ever you do a customer satisfaction survey, they'll always ask you two questions. Would you do this experience again? And would you recommend this experience for others? And I would have to affirm gloriously and strongly, absolutely. I walked in with hesitation, chosen frozen. You might be a little on the icicle side too, but it was wonderful to experience some defrosting, some opening, some changing. Even at my age, and I ain't no young person anymore. I used to be. And it is experience that I would encourage anybody to step out in faith. Thank you so much.